been as far as respecting the investigation site, listening to you all, following the rules and the restrictions as far as the public and people?
For the most part, it's been pretty good. People come, they want to know what's going on. They can't get in, they get turned around and go. We have less than I can count on one hand how many times we've had to tell somebody what they can't be doing. They still want to push the button and try to proceed and go beyond the guidelines that we've provided them. And we just address those issues as they come.
And kind of going into the weekend, I assume the message will stay the same. Just because it's the weekend, we're still going to be having this checkpoint. Stay away, is that still what we're going for?
Stays the same. We will have guys here, and they'll be here until the FBI tells us they're done. We're here for the long haul.
Can you talk about the importance of protecting, the reason why you guys are here, to protect the integrity of this thing?
It's very important. You don't want people in there. We've had restrictions or requests not to fly drones for a purpose. So when the media and civilians obey those, all it does is benefit what the guys and gals are doing in this case. So like the neighbors, if they're taking pictures, don't post them. Just remember the privacy. If that was your family, what would you do? What would you want? Would you want somebody to be notified of a Facebook post, of a picture that you posted? Keep that in mind. And I would suggest the same for you all. Be patient of what you guys are doing. And I know that you guys got a job to do, but at the end of the end of the road, the goal is to get this solved.
And kind of on that note, it's been 6 years into this investigation. Are you guys feeling fatigue as a support group for this? Are you guys doing okay? What's morale like for your agency?
I got guys that don't like to work off duty or extra duty, and they're volunteering. So as the boss, that's pretty overwhelming that guys are volunteering to come out here on their days off and work. So at the end of the day, one mission, one goal is get this resolved.
And Sheriff, this was once your case. This was once under you.
That's correct.
So what's the idea? How does it make you feel when they find an item of interest, when they announce these big moves in the case?
It's pretty good. I'm getting goosebumps. And at the end of the day, like I said, it doesn't matter who solves it as long as it gets solved. It's not about the Nelson County Sheriff's Office. It's not about the FBI. It's about closer to the family and putting the people behind bars at the end of the day.
Sheriff, I want to ask you this, and you may or may not know or may not be able to comment, but do you know if the Ballards have asked you to come here and see in person, or they had a private moment where they can come here and see what's going on?
I'm not aware. I've seen some of the Ballard family come. They dropped off stuff for us, but I can tell you that they're informed. They're aware of what's going on and whatnot.
So the Ballard family's been bringing you things? What have they been bringing you?
Family members brought water, Gatorades. Today, members of Team Crystal provided lunch for the crew working, and it's been like that pretty much since Tuesday. Lunch been provided, and it's overwhelming. It's just it's a good community.
And the FBI has been involved for about the past year. Just kind of backtrack a little bit. What's it like to have a federal agency coming to Nelson County, making Crystal Rogers' name a national name and a search that the federal government cares to help with?
It was already a national name, but when you talk about resources that a small agency like ours doesn't have, and they can provide a 4 day straight, maybe 5, maybe 6, or however long it's going to take, it's the overwhelming, I don't know the words, but support that another agency can provide to something that got started at the Nelson County Sheriff's Office.
Are there any other locations around town where any of your departments is detailed in relation to this case, or is this the only spot here?
So what now?
Are there any other locations in town where anybody in your department is detailed for security or anything?
No, they're right here. This is the focus. It's all good.
So, did we
You're
miss
welcome.
anything?
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you.